In grade 3, learners are taught quarter to and quarter past. Once again, some learners may already know quarter to and past, either from their parents or their grade 2 teacher may have already gone over it. Again, allow learners who do know quarter past and to describe it in their own way. For the rest of the learners, first start with quarter past. Time is linked with fractions again, as you discuss with your learners what a quarter is. They should be able to explain that it is when the whole is divided into 4 parts, and one of those 4 parts is called a quarter. Draw on the board a clock and divide it into 4. Starting at the 12 and moving clockwise, ask your learners to tell you to stop when you get to 1 quarter. They should tell you to stop at the 3. This is called quarter past because it is 1 quarter of an hour after the o'clock. The shorthand will go slightly after the hour number. Now let's look at quarter past on a digital clock. Ask your learners how the digital clock will look when it is quarter past 8. They should tell you it is 8 because you are still in the 8th hour, followed by 2 dots and then the number 15. This is because when you count in fives from 12 to 3, you get 15. Also explain that if half an hour is 30 minutes, then a quarter will be half of that, and half of 30 is 15. Therefore, a quarter of an hour is 15 minutes. Now let's move on to quarter to. Move on from the 3 to the 6. Explain that this is the second quarter, and we already know that this is half past. Keep going until 9. This is now the third quarter. Now there's only 1 quarter left in this hour until the next. When the long hand is on the 9, we say it is quarter to the next hour, because to means until, and it is only 1 quarter until the next hour. In this example, it is quarter to 11. We know this because the long hand is on the 9, and the small hand is just before the 11. Quarter to on a digital clock is sometimes confusing for learners. Using the same example, quarter to 11, children will naturally be inclined to write 11 first. However, you need to explain to them that it is still the 10th hour. 2 means it is still going to be 11 o'clock. Therefore, they must write 10 first, and then 2 dots, and then the number 45. Ask them how they got to 45. They should count in fives clockwise from the 12 to the 9, and that gives you 45. Also, if 30 minutes is half an hour, and 1 quarter of an hour is 15 minutes, you add that together and it gives you 45 minutes, and that is how much time has passed since the last o'clock. Just like o'clock and half past, allow your learners to practice quarter past and quarter to on model clocks and get them to practice writing out the times in words and in digital time to consolidate what you have taught them.